What's the creepiest theory you know? Theory 1. Most of us have heard of the uncanny valley, the anxiety you feel when you see something humanoid but clearly off, like wax figures at Madame Tussauds or that AI robot Sophia. My favorite theory is that we get this eerie feeling because at some point in human evolution, we learn to distrust things that look human but aren't. Theory 2. The final moments of consciousness before death can feel like a literal eternity, where your mind creates entire realities from blissful to horrific. So, in a way, the threat of enduring eternal suffering is very real, regardless of what you believe. Theory 3. We relive our entire life in the moments before death, but it's a loop. When you reach your moment of death, you relive your life again and again, trapped in an indistinguishable, unaware cycle forever. Theory 4. All intelligent life destroys itself. This stems from the Fermi paradox. With so many planets in our galaxy and the universe, it's statistically impossible we're the only ones with intelligent life. So, where is everyone? The secondary theory is that every intelligent species reaches a technological point where it can wipe itself out, and most do. The few that survive this stage are so rare we haven't found them, and they haven't found us. As a species, we hit this point with nuclear weapons peaking in risk during the Cold War, at least so far. But other technologies could push a species to this brink. While we've survived so far statistically, it's unlikely we'll make it long-term. Theory 5. When the human body faces unbearable trauma, it shuts down metabolism, pumps endorphins, and slips into a painless dissociative state, essentially turning off. This is seen in plane crashes and other extreme situations. I have PTSD from working in conflict zones. When you're constantly in those environments, your body adapts to pain and hardship, rewiring to always expect danger and normalizing what it sees to cope. The real pain hits when you come home. Your brain can't process the shift from survival mode to buying groceries or taking a calm walk. It thinks the changes it made in war zones were permanent, making it hard to return to normal. Overseas, I felt no pain and invincible. Back home, I'm in mental anguish, fragile as a house of cards. Theory 6. Years ago, when I was dating my now wife, almost every time we started getting intimate, her mom would call. It seemed odd, then disgusting when we found a hidden camera while moving. In other words, creepy people hide cameras in hotels, apartments, cars, changing rooms, and bathrooms. You'll likely never know you're being recorded. Theory 7. Another take on the Fermi paradox. If you're scuba diving on a coral reef, knowing fish should be everywhere but seeing none, they've likely learned to hide for a reason. Since you're new to the environment, they're probably not hiding from you. Our world is our perception of our three-dimensional life. We might be living among beings, things, or events we can't experience because we're limited to 3 dimensions, and they're not. Our visible color range and audible hearing range are narrow. Many animals communicate via ultrasound or infrasound. Some see colors we can't even comprehend. Next time you see a cat staring at a corner before bolting, think about that. Theory 8. We could be a brain in someone's basement, imagining our entire life and everyone we know. I had a series of dreams where I woke up as a Chinese kid. There was no America, no Europe, no Spanish language. Nothing. From Portugal to China, it was all China, then Africa, and between Africa and Western Europe, just ocean until Japan. I don't know if Hawaii was nearby. In the dream, I wrote a fictional book series inventing a fake nation, the American Revolution, everything, in Chinese with an English nation like J.R.R. Tolkien's works. Theory 9. The universe could be dying, and we'd have no way of knowing until we suddenly vanish. There's a theoretical quantum energy wave, maybe called zero-point collapse, that starts somewhere and spreads at the speed of light, annihilating matter, energy, and even space-time. Since it moves at light speed, it's invisible. We wouldn't see it coming because its light would hit us at the same moment as the wave itself. The sun could vanish, and we wouldn't notice for 8 minutes since its light from 8 minutes ago would still reach us. Then the Earth would just disappear, no warning, no trace. Theory 10. The butterfly effect. Choosing between a black or white shirt could increase or decrease my odds of dying young. I get lost in thoughts like this. I know my life would be completely different if certain small things hadn't happened years ago. It's scary to think that without those minor events, I could be living a vastly different life, even though those events didn't seem significant at the time. Theory 11. You might be fully aware during surgery. Anesthesia prevents movement and makes you forget, but I woke up during an operation once. I felt no pain, but it was horrific, like running in a dream moving through molasses. The weight of my chest skin made breathing hard enough to speak. I remember screaming for help and flailing in panic, then someone put the mask back on. Later, a nurse said I whispered something and slightly moved my arm. That terrified me. Theory 12. There are thousands of serial killers at any given time, blending into society, living normal lives. Many are never caught. The chilling part is that many caught serial killers wanted to be caught or went decades before capture. Someone organized and rational who just wants to kill could evade detection forever. Theory 13. Humans fear things that mimic us perfectly. The theory is we evolved this because a super predator once imitated and killed us. I tell myself it was during the 5,000 years Neanderthals and Homo sapiens coexisted, competing for resources like animals, water, and land. They were very similar to us, and we even carry Neanderthal DNA. They were outcompete through declining numbers and inbreeding, with likely some cross-species hunting. Theory 14. Some near-death experiences, NDEs, are bizarre. Browsing websites cataloging them is a wild ride. I'm willing to chalk some up to brain damage, others as legitimate, though I can't say which is which. Deathbed visions give me a warmer, safer feeling. I can't imagine how peaceful it must be to die and see loved ones waiting to guide you to the other side. Theory 15. Cosmology can be unsettling. I recently learned about dead-end trips. Some destinations are unreachable because the universe's expansion outpaces your travel speed. You can't return home, it's moving away faster than you can travel. You can't reach your destination either. You're just drifting, unable to arrive anywhere, even traveling forever. Theory 16. There's an infinite number of parallel universes branching at every moment with every possible outcome. Say you play Russian roulette. In 5 of 6 outcomes you live, in 1 you die. No matter how many times you play, some version of you survives, giving those versions the illusion of immortality. You could live fearlessly, taking any risk, but you'd only know if it's true by repeatedly facing high odds of death. Plus, over time, there'd always be a more decrepit, invalid version of you surviving, maybe forever. Theory 17. Humans nearly went extinct 70,000 years ago when a volcano erupted in Indonesia, causing a genetic bottleneck. Our population dropped to 3,000 to 10,000 like a small town. Much genetic diversity was lost, and resulting inbreeding may have caused genetic diseases we still carry. Without this, we might have advanced faster and been healthier today. Theory 18. In the future, if we don't vanish first, humans might bioengineer immortality. Likely, only the richest will access it, creating an immortal elite ruling dynasties while regular people die as always. Now death is seen as natural. In that future, it could be a curable disease the elite withhold from the masses. Theory 19. The universe expands and contracts, repeating forever, with each cycle replaying history with slight differences. That déjà vu you felt? Some say it's you glimpsing a past version of the story, meaning you're stuck reliving your life forever, a darker multiverse twist. Theory 20. Nobody has free will, everything is predetermined. Sit quietly and watch your mind, observe the next thought. Did you choose it? Where did it come from? Does it matter? If everything's predetermined but you can't predict it, how's that different from indeterminism? What's the alternative? If outcomes aren't derived from what came before, that implies random chaos. Is that preferable or freer? Theory 21. The universe is infinite, with billions of advanced organisms aware of us. With far superior technology, capable of wiping us out but choosing to leave us alone. They see us like isolated indigenous tribes, unaware of our civilized world. My college physics professor explained why we'll likely never meet aliens. The universe is 14 billion years old. Over that time, intelligent life likely rose and fell thousands of times, with dynasties wielding unimaginable technology, lasting hundreds of thousands of years, yet nowhere near our timeline. The odds of intelligent life existing simultaneously with humans are tiny due to the vastness of time. We might be utterly alone. Roswell was supposedly a galactic welcome mission to share tech and invite us to a galactic league. We killed the emissary, reverse-engineered their tech for weapons, and got quarantined, forever excluded from the galactic community. The next intelligent species will get the invite but not us. Theory 22. Per Douglas Adams, if anyone discovers the universe's purpose and why it exists, it will instantly vanish and be replaced by something even stranger. Another theory says this has already happened.